Okay, so I want to talk about the infamous night in Connecticut where it was said that you knocked the man out in front of his girl, and Fat Joe actually said on the Instagram live that you were the reason that everybody got hurt.
Yeah, I know. But this is the tough guy. This is the tough guy. This is Joe, the 300 brolic, his terror squad, and he fought against 20,000 people against him, and he still fights. This is him. The minute, the minute, one gun was shown to him, he was already in New York. And he left. Oh, I started it. I said this on on YouTube because I had to say it and I didn't say that story first. Let's get it right. He said that story first, and that was on Pun's birthday. Once again, I told you about Pun coming alive and doing all this hibby-jibby shit to him. I think that was definitely hibby. He's not supposed to tell that story
Yeah, he told it
because that's
on live on Instagram live with Tony Sunshine.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was laughing at myself like. How he got the nerve to tell this story right here. This is the story where he ran from his crew and left us for dead. But then I said, let me give it a chance and let me listen to the story. Because I got to listen to the story the way he tells it, right? So now I'm like this, okay. So you see already baloney pony Tony, right? He's over there like this. Yes, yes. And one more, master. Just agreeing with everything, like the little Spike and the dog, right? The little Chihuahua and Pitbull, right? Shut up. Psh, that's Tony, right? Yeah, yeah. So Cuban, yeah, Cuban. You know him with the Hennessy. You're sucking balls, right? So now I see Joe stuttering, eye twitching, because that's what happens. I said, I know that's Pun behind him going, you up now. So he's now talking the story. He takes me through the whole thing. No, the problem with that is that, yeah, I think Cuban punched him in the face. And yeah. And then it was crazy because he's trying. I see the way his world is. This fucking the wheels are turning in his head like a little whatever little hamster is in there. He's going overtime now because he's trying to invent things. So I see him talking about, oh yeah, so they pulled one gun out and I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing. So I just stood there and he was gonna shoot me. And then everybody that was with me was behind me. So he was the leader still in this. So he had everybody back and say, told the dude, don't shoot, come on. This is not the way it goes. The lady said he stopped him. Uh, and that Raul, guy that was down,
Who that?
that he's the guy that was with the terror squad. Uh, he's the guy I came with. I came in the NSX, came with Raul. I had the thing, had the glizzy, right? I brought the thing in there for protection, protecting my crew, whatever. Let Raul hold it because, I'm going to be on stage performing. You hold it. You down with us, chilling with us. He says he pulls out a 22. Joe said this. Pulls out the 22. He backs everybody down. And that was the reason that he followed Raul outside and everybody followed him outside. And they got outside. They hijacked and they hijacked the car, cab driver, and they did the whole whatever. They took his cab and forced him to take him to the Bronx. This is his story, and I'm just looking like this. Wow, wow. And I'm the one who lived through that story, right? I'm the one who started it, whatever they supposedly. So that story didn't happen like that. Yeah, that story didn't really happen like that. The story happened over uh yeah, somebody a girl's husband that got jealous. It was cool the whole day. I don't know what it is. I think it was the tita. He had the white stuff in his nose or the extra Hennessy the day of the party, and he got jealous. Maybe his girl had some affections for me. She was looking at me a certain way. You know how couples be on their own way. They know each other. I don't know. I just met him for the first time. I was very courteous, just like I'm with you. I'll tell you, your mama, you want to take a shot with me? Yo, take a shot, and we'll take a shot. It's not like I want to stick my dick in you. I just want to just take a shot with you and have fucking fun. And we're in the middle of the thing. So I do this for the six girls. It was six girls that was there. So I buy all the six girls a shot. So when the waiter comes to give us the shots, uh, she was part of the girl. No, the girl was part of the circle. So I was just like, come on, let's take a shot, y'all. Put up the shirt. The man comes out of nowhere, gets mad with the angry face, backs the shot away from her hand. Lands on me. I'm over here with Hennessy, like, oh, shit. She hit me in my shirt and everything. I'm like, oh shit. But I know the dude from earlier. You know, he's his girl, is his wife, whatever. So I'm like, oh man. So he like, what? You know, he going in on her. Like, I don't ever see you, this, that. So I'm like, still wiping myself down and so he passes by me, like this happened right there, like I'm right here. He passes my ego. He grills me with the extra grill. So now I'm like, he's passing me by. So I'm still wiping shit up. I said, excuse me, ladies. You know what I'm saying? I turn around and I follow him to the bar. I go to the bar and tap on my shoulder, excuse me. Hey, yo, my dude, what's up, baby? You good? Because I didn't know what was happening. You know what I'm saying? I thought they had a dispute, but I ain't thinking it's over me. Or, you know, because I know I ain't trying to do nothing. She not trying to do shit. So, you know, it must be something personal, but I didn't know. So I was like mad because this shit got on me and this nigga didn't give me the proper respect and be like, yo, come on to the bar. I'll buy you another shot. My bad, money. He could have did that. It would have been good. He put his face and went to the bar. I said, yo, what's up, man? What's going on, my brother? What's going on? She got all over me. She's like, I don't give a f- I'm from Brooklyn. What? Walks away from me again. Go to the other side of the bar. I'll go, what the? I follow him again. Excuse me. Yo, my dude, what's going on here? What do you mean? You from Brooklyn? Whatever. Yo, my brother, I'm from the Bronx. I don't give a f- I'm from Brooklyn. Like that. I'm like this. Shit. Walks away from me again. Go to the other side of the bar. I go follow his ass again. Excuse me. Hello. My brother. Yo, listen to me. I'm from the Bronx. We get down like Brooklyn. I don't, what's going on here? I don't give a f- I'm from, oh yeah, you from Brooklyn? Hold that, man. Right there. Pow. Mouth went everywhere. Crawling on the floor now. I set it off. I give him time. Give him time. I was baiting him anyway. But
You knocked him out in front of his girl?
nah, his girl wasn't there. It was about a bar. Remember, I left his girl up there with the round table. Oh, she must have felt it because I know that she didn't have to see it. Everybody felt it in there. When I hit him with it went down his mouth like all the way to Brooklyn. I guess, hey, Brooklyn, come back out. And then he was crawling on the floor and choking him. Yo, I told you not to be mad. Like a psycho, you know? But because it was just like unbelievable, but he put me, that it made me do this in my mind. And it was cool the day before, the day of the parade, the day of the, I'm bugging now. So, you know, whatever. I knock him out. Well, he's crawling back into the kitchen. I'm talking all the way into the hole. You know, the bar, they got the open the door. He was crawling into the thing. I let him go. Next thing you know, I was with Nino from Junior Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Junior Mafia, a guy named Nino, black brother. He was there. He was like, yo, oh, shit, his brother's coming. So that was the Terminator dude, the other guy. That was the brother of the Terminator dude. Terminator dude is the big dude that got a $13 million bail that was on death penalty, all that shit, big kingpin. That was his brother that I knocked out. So now,
So Fat Joe was right when he said you almost got everybody killed.
yeah, I know, but Fat Joe got a lot of people almost killed too. It's just not like he's not innocent. Like, he acts like he's the victim. He got mad people almost killed. That's what I'm saying. He got the nerve to tell a story where he put us in situations that we had to fight our way out. And it's like, yo, you crazy. Like, he did the same shit. I'll tell you another story, but I didn't want to tell you. But I'm not going to tell you that. Hell, he didn't tell the story yet. That's why. I'll tell the story when he tell it. The only reason I'm telling you this story is because he told it. So now the Frankie is the Determinator. Comes with two guys inside him. Oh,
Was he tall?
no, like my size, but you know, brolic, like wide body. So he comes with three, not talking, but I see him from deep, right? And I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't give a f- right now. I'm already hype. I already knocked this dude out. He's coming. And I'm like, he coming right. He comes straight at me. He punches me dead in my mouth. Right in my face. I said, oh, grab the thing by the hoodie. I punched him. So me and him like this, face to face, punching each other in the face. The other niggas are trying to get me, like his two dudes that were trying to get me, but then the terror squad, the real terror squad, street team, you know what I'm saying? Starts beating them down. I got to do like this, still like this, we like this. He pushes me down almost. I put my foot in his stomach and I launch him. Some sunny flip shit. And I flip him that way. I flipped him in the side where the terror squad dudes was at, my people's was at. So they stopped, they fucking him up. Now I get up. And I'm like this, what? Warrior mode, straight up warrior, crazy mode. As soon as they go, what? Somebody snuffing from behind. But I look back, it was nothing but like a dark, it was mad dark because they turn off the lights. So now I'm like this, who hit me? So I'm like this while now. So while I'm doing all this shit, more motherfuckers is coming. We're in their place. They got guns, they got people there. Everybody that was there were the dancers, the people, the girls. They just started getting some gangster shit. They started just jumping people. So I'm over here like this. Wah. So what? I'm like this now. The dude that I snuffed, his brother, came back with the ratchet. He puts it to my face. He goes, what? Now what? So I'm like, F you. F it. That's why you got a gun. Come here. Let me knock you out again. Like that sort of guy. So the dude went like this. I saw the guy. He went like this. And he fucking jetted off again. I'm over here looking at people. They're coming at me. So Tony Sunshine was under a sink. He acted like the plumber. He was in the bathroom and he went inside the sink. Nobody seen him. He was in there in the the closet. You know where the sink comes. We know where the sink. They got a little closet. Then you go like that. You put the toilet paper. He was in there talking about, hey mama. That's what he was doing. For real. So he was that chicken that he was in there. So for him to be there next to Joe, hanging him up, yeah, that's what we did. That's what we did. He's lying. You understand? So you got to see how I look, our view of these guys that was in a situation that I was there, that it was my situation, that are speaking this way about this situation. You got to see how I look at them. Like, if you're any type of person, put your feet in my shoes. And if that's not the way they saying it, it's like the opposite, and they trying to make themselves look good. And I know the truth, and I'm over here like, wow, these guys are pussier than I thought. They can't even keep the truth in the situation that they even started the story, and they know I'm alive. They know they know how the story was because I told them the story. So why would they lie like that? Why would Joe say that everybody followed him out there when Joe was the only one who got taken out of that club from the back door and ran and left the whole crew there? So Tony Sunshine was there. He didn't leave with Joe. He was there under the sink. So how the f are you gonna vouch for Joe that Joe left with everybody? Like he got beat down with everybody. No, Joe is the only one that didn't get beat up. He's the one who left through the rear view, through the rear exit. And Raul used my thing to escort him out because I brought that. So the nigga left, the nigga who saved his life really inside. And then when we get back to Pun's house, he's already there. He's already there. We that was like a 20-minute fight. Even outside, like those guys was gonna give it to us too. They was gonna shoot us and everything. But it was still like this. I was still on my shit. But I think it's the reason that they respected that. They respected the raw. They respected the raw right there. Because anybody else, I think they would have got lit up. But they respected the fact that they saw I don't care. I don't got nothing. You could kill me, but you are pieces of shit. I will knock you out. They respected that. And yeah, so
But Fat Joe is the boss. He's the person with the money. And if he gets hurt, it hurts everyone else, right? Just playing devil's advocate.
Oh shit, here goes the devil again. Where's the God's advocate? The boss does not run and leave his crew there. My boss would never run.
Okay, so what if he would have died?
God bless you. We're gonna move on to the next boss. What the fuck are you talking about? At least you went out on your shield. You went out in the cab. What the get the fuck out of here? You don't know my boss. My boss don't go and run because I'm not gonna run. I could be the boss. I'm gonna leave my people to wait. But fuck, I leave. We're gonna stay for something. I didn't start that fight. That man thought he could do that to me. He disrespected me. And fuck all the borough shit. But you try to disrespect me. Like, so okay, let's fight then. And I gave you 3 times, like three chances to speak to me like a man. Oh no. And I rocked you one by one. Nobody jumped you. Nobody jumped you. It was me that rocked you. And your brother came punched my face. I got your brother and I punched your brother in the face 300 times. And he punched me in the face 300 times. Why is Joe running after this? But why is Joe ran? Why is the only guy that's supposed to be the tough one that talks about Fat Joe's in town, enough respect for the boogie down? Why is he's all the way in Jimmy's by the time we get look back door? Like, why? You understand? And then he changes the story when we get to Pun's house. He tries to say that it's my fault. It's my fault that I did think. And I told him, well, how was my fault, dog? All I offered that girl was a shot, and she was around 6 other girls from the label. What are you talking about? So he was trying to do that. And I was like, no, this is the story. That shit got on me. He slapped her hand and the fucking drink got on my face and on my shirt. And I asked him to buy me another drink. That's what I told him. And he told me, fuck you, I'm from Brooklyn.
What was Pun's reaction to the fight?
Bun just stood there like this because he saw me. I was going to fight him in front of Joe's house because he was trying to throw the blame on me there. I was like, yo, stop fucking lying. And I was like, that for real. Pun saw that shit. He said, he didn't say nothing. That was the time I Pun was like, because we blamed Pun too, because it was because of Pun's bodyguard at the time, Shook. That's what we did that show because of Shook, and Shook was down with them dudes. So we kind of blamed Pun after that. We kind of be like, yo, but what the fuck happened? It Shook and them, why they ain't do nothing? You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. But then Joe, some people got really hurt from the terror squad that I got love for to this day, that are riders, that are real warriors. You know what I'm saying? And Joe tried to change their mind. Told me it's my fault, my fault. And that's why that was one of those cars right there that I held in, and I was like, this nigga's a bitch. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never did that. Like, how many times he did that? First of all, he tried to, you know how many times this motherfucker tried to get us in trouble with went off and put me in the middle of shit. I got to just hold it down because he did it. I was part. Because I'm not one of those. I let them expose themselves and then I'll tell you the real story. You know what I'm saying? Like other stories, I don't want to involve other people. You know what I'm saying? But it's mad times that okay, I'm not that good of a storyteller, okay? You see me using thing, I talk the way I talk freely and I'll get lost in the actual action. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just mad times. He told us to hate Jay-Z, mad times, you know what I'm saying, at the time when he had problems with Jay-Z.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he told us that. You don't think the whole terror squad was every time we see Jay Z on, but we are, we was on some ready. We actually had a fight with them at Carbon because of them. So it's like you put people in situations also. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. And just at least you can feel better that I didn't start that fight. I think you would have did the same out of honor if you're a real dude. You would have acted the same way. And that's it. Hold it down. You know what I'm saying? We took a loss, yeah, because they had 100 guns and everything. They did. But some of us stood there with our crew and bled and through blood, sweat, and tears right there and held it down, made sure our crew left with us, while others took a cab and was talking about Jimmy's, Copacabana, in the club already, in the other side of town. That's what he did. And they invent stories talking about they hijacked the cab and they did some heroic shit. That's lies. Why do you have to lie? Didn't you say that? Why do he have to lie? And that's crazy to me.